Hi, I'm Chris Crotty of the Jack Jackson podcast. In each episode of Jack Jackson, you'll follow the adventures of 1950s private investigator Jack Jackson, along with your favorite recurring characters, his assistant Kitty, Peter the landlord, the villainous Rube Goldberg, as well as new characters brought to life by our voice actors. Each episode delivers a new film noir mystery, accompanied by sound effects, historic events, and pop culture references. Some right, and well, some not so right. And to recreate the style of an old-time radio program, we include a show sponsor and record each episode in the dark in front of an audience. It's a unique improv comedy experience with a touch of nostalgia that always delivers plenty of laughs. So sit back and get ready for another episode of Jack Jackson, in which Jack takes on his toughest case yet. It's time for an all-new Jack Jackson, sponsored as always by Peterson's Ponies. Automobiles too modern? Horses too scary? Try a Peterson's Pony. High MPG, medium emissions. Tonight, Jack takes on his toughest case yet, in the case of the cursed kids' toys. Sponsored by Peterson's Ponies. It's the 1950s, but ponies still make a great treat for everyone.
It was Wednesday morning. I was sitting in my office, staring out the window. A heavy rainstorm had been coming down all day, which meant traffic into my office was slow.
Oh, Jack! Just look at this beautiful new hat I bought yesterday.
It was hard to feel like there was anyone in the world who would ever care about me.
It goes really well with this muff, don't you think, Jack?
Like I was completely alone.
Look at me twirl in it. I look so gorgeous, don't I, Jack?
By myself.
Jack, sometimes I feel like you never listen to me.
Did you say something, Kitty?
Jack, do you notice anything different about me today?
I looked her up and down. You bought a new typewriter.
Oh, Jack, you're insufferable. Jack Jackson is the meanest man in the entire world.
Ah, I like the action on that thing. Hang on a sec. I picked up the phone.
Hey, Mr. Jackson, it's Scotty in the lobby.
How's it going, Scotty?
It's going okay. There's some weird guy here to see you. Says he's a toy maker.
A toy maker?
A toy maker.
All right, send him up.
I'll do that. Also, if your Peterson's Pony's outside in the rain, you might want to put its saddle up.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, hey, Jack, knock, knock. Door's open, coming in.
Peter walked in. Peter was my landlord.
Oh, hi, Peter. Notice anything different about me today?
Oh, you brushed your teeth. I mean, you always do that, but... Anyway, Jack, I thought I should let you know, a bunch of the people in the office building are saying things about a ghost. Oh, a ghost!
Peter jumped and turned around.
Excuse me.
A ghost, a specter.
Oh, no.
An old, pale man.
A spooky ghost, a creepy, gooey ghost.
Oh, no ghost.
With a receding hairline of white hair and wrinkly skin.
I was told this was the detective agency. Oh, that is a very lovely hat.
Oh, thank you. I bought it yesterday.
Please, come in. Don't worry, Peter, this isn't a ghost.
Oh, okay.
Peter fixed his bow tie and made his way out.
What's your name, nice old man?
I am Giuseppe.
Oh, Giuseppe. Let me just type that down so I'll remember.
It's with two G's.
These keys. Okay, Giuseppe.
Giuseppe sat down in the chair across from my desk. What can I do for you, Mr. Giuseppe?
I own the toy store down the street. Giuseppe's Gallopers.
Ah, how could I...
Only horses. Only horse toys.
That's right. How could I forget Giuseppe's Gallopers? I poured myself a seltzer water.
I have some of that flavorless carbonated water?
Yes, absolutely. I poured him a glass. I opened a second bottle, though. They spoil after you open the first bottle.
Nothing calms my nerves more than disgusting carbonated water with no syrup.
He took a sip, winced, and then he looked at me. There was concern in his eyes, like sadness.
As you know, Mr. Jackson, the holidays, they are coming up.
That's right, I believe Christmas is next month.
Something like that, I'm sure. Anyways, I was trying to keep up with the demand. As you know, toy horses, very, very popular.
Very popular. Nothing says Merry Christmas in Dock City like a good old...
Like a horse.
Like a wooden horse.
like a wooden toy horse. But when I walked into my shop this morning, they were all gone. Every single horse.
Your entire stock had been stolen? Your herd, if you will? Haha.
My entire collection. Yes, my herd. My 3 million horses.
I'm sorry, one more time for the record. How many horses did you have in that shop?
3 million horses.
3 million horses.
They only
Write that
cost
down.
50 cents each, but altogether that's like $1.5 million. I do nothing all day but make horses.
Well, Giuseppe, I think I might be able to help you. It was about an hour later when me and Giuseppe arrived at Giuseppe's horse place.
The gallop. We would have driven, but I mean, why drive? Why drive to a place? Instead, make an old man walk an hour to get here.
Well, you said it was down the street. You didn't mention that it was down the main
Folks, I
street.
couldn't help but notice you walked over here. Have you ever considered taking a Peterson's pony?
A man on the back of a beautiful, glorious pony looked down at us.
Oh, if only I had the money.
They don't cost that much, and we have payment plans.
Wow, how are the emissions?
Great, low medium. Peterson ponies. If you want to strike one against communism, you'll get a Peterson's made in America.
His pony reared and then galloped off into the sunset. So now I have a frame of reference for what your horses looked like.
Yes, like most horses, they have 4 legs and are horses.
I see. All right, let's go inside.
Come on in, please, please.
The first thing I noticed was that the door had been tampered with. I walked in. One of the back windows was broken, but the front door had been tampered with.
I cannot bear to look at it too much longer. My old man heart cannot take it.
There was a single horse sitting in the middle of the room. Was that there when we left, or when you left, Giuseppe?
No, when I left, there was nothing.
I walked over to the wooden horse and picked it up. I looked at it carefully, spinning it around in my hands. That's what I noticed. I knocked on it. Yeah, it sounds hollow. Listen.
None of the horses I make are hollow. I don't make crap horses.
I broke it open.
Please stop knocking on it.
Inside was a note. Shaped like a little person.
Papa!
I read the note out loud, in the voice I imagined that it sounded like.
If you're reading this, this is your son and heir, Jalopy. You never appreciated my horses, so I took all of yours.
I stopped reading. Your name is Giuseppe Jalopy?
A lot of things have happened in the past that I'm not proud of. One of those things being the alliteration of my name.
I see. I kept reading in the same voice.
Ha! Ha ha! I'm gonna open my own store and make way more money than you! Na 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 na, boo boo.
We both turned, hearing the screech. Outside, a car peeled out and took off. We ran, threw the door open, and looked down the street. It was a truck. It said horses and stuff on it.
Those must be the people who took it.
It looks like it was Giuseppe Jr. who stole your horse.
I never liked my son. Ever. He's an awful, awful man. Oh, watch your step. That car could have been going almost 25 miles an hour.
He had a bad frame of reference as a man who appreciated horses over cars. Well, Mr. Jalopy, I think I have the next place to go. Do you know where your son might open up a horse-making store? As specific as yours?
Well, if he wishes to compete with me, he must be somewhere nearby. I can't imagine more than a 3-hour walk.
It was 3 hours later when I arrived at the warehouse. I left Giuseppe behind this time. I heard...
Whoa, easy, buddy. You don't got a helmet on.
A man stepped out. He had a jackhammer and a helmet. He walked up to me.
Everybody needs a helmet to come in this warehouse. Safety violation.
Well, what if I said that Mr. Jalopy sent me?
Oh, pardon. I don't tell Mr. Jalopy I was rude. I'll just go back to my jackhammer and go about the place as you please.
He shrank back. That was suspicious. Something strange was going on. I walked in. Something hit the ground next to me. I looked down. It was another wooden horse. Yep, this one's hollow too. I cracked it open. I read the note inside, to myself this time, out loud.
Ha ha! I got you! Ha ha ha! You thought this would be where I'd open my store, but I was too smart for you!
I looked up. There was a young-looking man inside of a truck.
Ha ha ha! I got you! I'm leaving now, and you'll never catch me!
He drove off on a motorcycle.
Ha ha!
Damn! All I had was my feet. I walked through the warehouse to the other side. He did a lap around me. As I was running through the warehouse trying to get to the other side where he took off, I noticed something. As he passed me again. This warehouse wasn't just a warehouse. He was factory machining wooden toy horses for the holiday season. Damn, there must be $2 million worth of horses in here. I got to the other side. I looked down the street. That's when I saw a skyscraper in the distance. His motorcycle just abandoned outside of it. He looked back, ran inside. He didn't make it far. I guess that doing 3 laps around me slowed him down. I ran after him, taking down the street. I got to the door. I threw it open and entered.
Oh, excuse me, sir. I don't think you have permission to be in here.
Ah, Jalopy sent me.
That trick won't work on me.
What am I going to have to do to get up there?
I don't know. Do you have any bribe money? If there's anything I love more than money, it's bribe money.
I looked at my wallet. I had a bribe 20. Can you break a bribe 20?
I think that's my answer.
I staggered backwards. Damn, fine. But I'm coming back for my change one day. And I slapped the bribe 20 into his hand. Take that!
I like the way you think. We understand each other now as warriors.
Yeah,
Real men speak through their fist.
right. We parted ways in the customary fashion.
I'm keeping this 20. I'm keeping it, damn it.
I went inside to the lobby. There were 6 elevators. He could be in any one of them. I don't know which floor he's headed to.
Ha ha!
Oh, there he is.
Oh! Whoops! Turn away so you can't see what elevator I'm getting into.
That trick won't work on me.
Oh, ding! Oh, this is my bride. Bye-bye. Ding.
I ran after him, tried to stop the elevator, diving, sliding across the floor.
Door closed.
It was too late. I stood up, looked around. The stairs. Yes, of course. I ran to the stairs. I started running up the stairs as fast as I can. Unfortunately, I'm out of shape.
Whoa there, Sonny. Need a little help?
It was a face I hadn't seen in a long time.
You haven't seen you around these parts before. When did you start working here?
It was him. Bounty Hunter Claxon. He wore a big Australian man's hat, one with the little teeth in it. And he had a scar over his right eye. He carried a harpoon gun over his shoulder. And he had a peg leg.
Wait a minute, you look awfully familiar to me. I've seen you. You're Jack Jackson. Here, have a drink. I always carry sherry around with me.
They poured me a glass of sherry. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want some right now.
Don't worry, it's the non-alcoholic kind. I know that you don't like to drink when you're on the job.
Of course not.
Here, have an apple too. I don't like this one.
Yummy yum. It was a good apple. I took another bite.
So now that we've exchanged pleasantries, let's address the fact that you're here and I'm here, and that's a little disturbing.
That's when I realized it. Claxon was coming down the stairs. Claxon only goes downstairs when he's coming from somewhere.
Yeah, I just did a job.
You're working for Jalopy?
I can't say. NDA.
Well, what if I told you that I'm after him right now and that he was running back here?
That would be very interesting information, maybe. Oh! You ruined my coat. That was my favorite coat.
Poison darts are sticking out of his giant alligator skin coat.
Ow, ow.
You're about to betray me. I don't like that. Huh?
Claxon started getting woozy. I lifted him and set him down on the ground. And then I ran up the stairs, running after Jalopy.
Whoa!
Get back here, Jalopy!
Yo, no!
You're not gonna get away with this. You left a paper trail, literally. He ran up. He kept running up the stairs. It was strange that he had come down in the first place. When we got to the top, the very highest point, he threw open a door. We were on the roof. He ran over to the edge.
All right. I actually never caught your name.
It's Jack Jackson, P.I.
All right, Jackson. We're going to have a face-off here on the top of the tower, and I'm going to prove that I'm a man and I can do things on my own.
Listen, Jalopy.
It's Geppetto.
Geppetto.
Yeah. Geppetto Jalopy.
Junior.
Yeah. Well, the junior kind of doesn't...
Ah, I took cover. A plane flew by and was lighting up the
Ha
roof.
ha! I hired that guy and the plane to shoot you. Na 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 na.
There wasn't much I could do. I just had to stay down as the plane stood under strife.
Inky dinky doo, he's gonna shoot you. Ha ha!
Listen, Geppetto, it doesn't have to end like this. You
Look.
don't have to steal your father's fortune.
I do. He would never let me make horses. He said mine were weird because they were hollow.
That's because you're terrible at making them, son.
Papa!
The door opened and his father stepped out.
You're a disgrace to your parents.
His mother
Mama!
was there too.
Papa, Mama, what are you... What?
We're here to tell you that we don't love you, son.
I wrote you out of the will years ago, and I don't intend on adding you back.
A helicopter came by.
I was just about ready to go back to the side of good, but then my parents come here and told me you don't love me. Shoot them all, Fred. In the plane. Plane, Fred.
Okay, boss.
Yeah.
You can shoot us down if you like. You can shoot us down,
No, please
but
don't
that won't make us not love you.
Wait, oh.
I ran over to him. Geppetto, it doesn't have to end like this. I see now. You built this entire industry. You factory make horses. You save wood by making them hollow.
Yeah, I'm super good.
This building, it has your name on the side.
Yeah, I'm a big man.
You have your own multi-million-dollar industry.
Yeah,
You don't need your father.
What? Are you...
You don't need his superior quality products.
Yes, that's why I wrote you out of the will.
What?
Don't you see? They're here to tell you that they don't want you to follow in their footsteps with solid horses.
No, I heard they don't want me at all. Like just
No,
don't like me.
it's context clues.
Oh,
Trust me, I'm good with people. They definitely love you.
Well, maybe your mom. I'm at best on defense.
Hey Jackson, could we be pals?
Boss, do you still want me to shoot them?
Hold
The
on.
plain said as it strode.
Hold on. I'm sensing a bond for me. Jackson, would you play toy horses with me?
Don't do it, Jack. This is how he gets you. First you have to play toy horses. Then you have to go to his recitals. And oh my gosh,
You're his father.
It's true. That's why I still love him.
I never said I was a good father. Just a father with $3 million worth of horses.
Very good, Mr. Jackson.
I turned.
I think this has been settled as a family squabble, but you know it goes much deeper than that, don't you?
The door opened.
Big sis! Big sis!
A tall woman with a tight knotted hair braid stepped onto the roof. She stepped out of the helicopter.
It's not just about toy horses, Mr. Jackson. Or is it brother dear, father, mother? This is about all the toys.
What? Big sis? You said if I did this, Papa and Mama will love me.
It was her, Angelina Jalopy, the inventor of the automobile.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a helicopter to catch, and you've got a bomb to stop.
She dropped an explosive device on the ground. It was in the shape of a wooden horse.
Oh, Angelina.
Oh,
She was always my favorite.
so I should have never hired that math tutor for her.
Oh, no, you shouldn't have.
I looked down. There was a clock on the bomb. It was 100 sticks of dynamite tied in tight cord with a clock on the front.
Look at that knot. That's a good knot.
She's trying to kill you, you fool!
I know,
punched her
and she-
father across the face.
Ow.
Hey,
Oh, there it is.
don't punch my husband. How dare you?
Hey guys! I know how to stop the bomb, but I don't know if I want to. Humph.
Geppetto, your sister, she's trying to destroy your empire, can't you see?
Yeah, but she one time she threw a ball at me and I caught it. She played catch.
The church bells on the bomb started ringing.
Woof.
Well, that meant we only had 5 minutes left.
Oh, Jack. I thought I heard you. Oh, there you are. I thought I heard you
Kitty
screaming.
stepped onto the roof.
I thought I heard you screaming from down there. I just wanted to show you this new scarf I bought.
Kitty, now's not the time. There's a bomb here.
Oh, let me see. Oh yeah, this one goes here, this one goes out this way, this one goes under here and over there, and then I think that did it.
Yes, keep talking and nobody explodes.
Everything went black.
Oh, maybe it was upside down.
I was laying there. It was all dark. I didn't know where I was. I was looking up.
Jack, your breakfast is ready. Come downstairs.
I was in some kind of country home. I sat up in bed.
Mommy made your favorite bacon and eggs and oatmeal.
I looked up. My Captain Slippery pajamas were on.
Oh, did you have a nightmare, you crying little Jack? Oh, let Mama wipe your eyes.
It was her, my mother, Jacqueline Jackson. I looked out the window. I heard him.
Your teacher told me you were a bad boy yesterday.
What's happening? I don't understand.
Wake up, Jack! Wake up!
I looked out the window.
Wake up!
Stop slapping him.
Oh, sure, Jack. I'll go out with you to make out a point.
Ah,
You'll never make it on the football team.
I can see it. My whole adolescence flashing before me. Key moments in my history.
Jalopy, for the love of God, stop hitting him.
No.
I saw myself at
Okay.
makeout point. Cindy sitting in my red convertible. Oh, Cindy. I love the way she should kiss me and laugh at the same time.
Okay, I'm going to give him CPR. Everybody stand back.
Oh, Jack, please come back to us. Please come back. I could never go on without you, Jack.
Here I go.
I saw myself.
A 1, a 2, a 3.
I was graduating from private investigator school.
Here's your diploma, Jack, and your fedora. Welcome to the force.
Jack Jackson.
I crossed the stage. Emerald cartwheeling in front of me.
Black Jackson.
Congratulations on graduating, Jack.
My rival.
Rube Goldberg.
I shook myself up. I couldn't see any. Standing before me, it was Kitty.
I was wondering, I saw you had an opening for your office, and I was wondering if I could get a job. My parents want me to get a job, and I don't really want to get a job, but I was thinking maybe I could get a job with you.
Yeah, you're hired.
Oh,
You look like you can
Okay.
type things.
I was going to splash water on him, but all I could find was this gasoline. Get it on him. We need to wake him up.
Oh, yes. You have the best ideas.
I wasn't sure where I was.
Jack,
Jack?
Jack,
Jack?
The voices were spinning around me. All the people I'd known throughout my life.
Jack, 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 Jack. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Hey, we're the Harlem Globetrotters.
You get to make the dunk, Jack. You've earned it.
Oh, John Nuss!
I'm Sandy Duncan.
Jack? Jack, please listen to me. Open your eyes, Jack. Listen to me just for
My vision was blurry.
Open your eyes.
One voice poked out.
Spit into his mouth again.
Open your eyes, Jack.
One voice,
Please.
one person. I can only hear her, isolated in the
Open
cloud
your
of
eyes,
people.
Jack. Open up. Please, Jack.
I opened my eyes.
I can't go on without you, Jack.
Kitty was crying in front of me.
I think he's dead.
No, it's not dead.
She looked down at me. Tears were dripping off her face. She looked like she was about to say something really important.
Jack, I've always...
Okay, we're going to throw him off the building.
Jack. Hey, Jack. I just want to let you know. And you, Pop-Pop, I used my hollow horses to contain the explosion at the last second. Did I make you proud, Papa?
Oh, you made me proud.
You're getting there, son.
Please make me
Thank you.
This was like a very positive step.
Now I can pass out and go to jail in peace.
I woke up. I was sitting in a hospital room. There was a rotary telephone next to me. I picked up the phone.
Oh, hey, Jack. Mr. Jackson, it's Scotty from your lobby.
How's it going, Scotty?
Don't mean to bother you, but there's some tall, creepy-looking chick going through your office, rampaging all the files and stuff.
What? Somebody's in my office?
Yeah.
I looked down. I was in a full-body cast.
Should I send Peter in after her?
Oh, Jack, you're awake.
I looked. Kitty was sitting next to me. She looked like she hadn't slept in days.
Oh, my
I'll continue to hold.
God, you never wake up.
I mean, I could get Peter, and he can go see what she's doing.
Who's that on the phone?
Schmid at the office. Somebody's going through
Scotty,
our...
sir.
Yeah.
Somebody's in your office?
Somebody's there right now.
Tall woman.
Oh, no.
That's probably Angelina.
Jack! Whoa!
It was Geppetto, Junior and Senior. They both looked like they hadn't slept in days.
I've reconciled with my son.
Wow, that's good.
Now
so
he
beautiful.
plays catch with me.
Jack, I don't know how it's going to be in the future where maybe phone calls are cheap, but right now it's costing me a lot of money. You have to charge that back on your rent. So
Somebody's in my office. It's probably your sister.
Oh, goodness. We don't have any time. Come on, let's get you out of this full body cast and down to your office.
They wheeled me in the wheelchair, still stuck in my... They got me to the warehouse and started cracking the full body cast.
I got this. You just gotta keep the helmet on while I chip this off you.
My body felt like it was made of noodles.
Gotta wear a helmet. Safety first. There you go.
On the way to the office, I was in the worst pain I'd ever felt in my entire life. But I can still floor it. I pulled up to the office. She was running out the door. Papers flying from briefcases.
Angelina!
I wish I could do with these files, Mr. Jackson.
No, Angelina, stop!
Mr. Goldberg will pay very handsomely for these.
She's working for Goldberg, my arch nemesis.
Big sis, wanna play Jax? Wanna play Guess Who? Wanna play Operation? Big sis?
Geppetto Jr. ran forward.
No, nobody's played games with me for so long.
Her eyes started to get watery. All of the secret files in her hands falling to the ground.
I think I'd fall for that.
Big sis, ow! Oh!
I'll be taking these files to Mr. Goldberg now. Good luck on your next case.
No, stop! I ran over. I had to either stop her or help the Geppetto son and father.
Oh,
Jack,
blood,
it's not worth it. You're not healthy enough. Look, your legs are all wobbly.
I looked back and forth. I had to choose. I ran for the father and son. I couldn't let them die. Not for me.
Mr. Jackson,
Jack.
you have helped me reconcile with my son and helped me realize that it was actually my daughter who I should have been worried about because she blew me out.
Papa!
You've been watching an all-new Jack Jackson, sponsored as always by Peterson's Ponies. If you're trying any other pony, then you're just horsing around.
You can have all my horses. Oh.
Tune in next week when Jack takes on his toughest case yet.
Watch out your eyes.
Shut your eyes.
Yeah! Hi, I'm Jeremy Brint, and I just want to thank you for listening to Jackjacksonnoir. This episode is brought to you by CSC Sacramento Theater. We record live there every first Saturday. You can find ticket info at cscsacramento.com. Also, if you enjoyed this episode, leave us a review on iTunes. It helps us spread the show around, and also we'll release a bonus episode for every 50 reviews we get. Those episodes will be based on suggestions that you leave in your reviews, so it's a way for you folks to get involved. Lastly, if you want to send a message to Jack to read in a future segment, you can send those over to jackjacksonnoir@gmail.com. Thank you so much for listening. We will see you next Wednesday.